Okay, so when your Google Cloud is activated, when your cloud account is activated, this is what you're gonna see. Okay, so what we want to do is to create a project. The first thing we want to do is to create a project. So we can come here, and then we'll see Mama's online shop. You see some my project, my first project, and so you can go ahead and click on create a new project. I've already created a project, Mama's online shop, so I don't want to create a new one. But if you have to create a new project, if you click on it, you're going to see it's going to pop out. So you name your project, forget about this organization. I have 21 more projects for this account, and then I can just go ahead and click create. But I'm not going to do that. I'll just go ahead and go back to home, and I'll just go straight to marketplace. That is the fastest way. Okay, I'll just go straight to marketplace, and inside marketplace, I just want to type WordPress, Bitnami, to make it faster. Okay, so I'm going to, and then I'm going to select this one, WordPress certified by Bitnami on automatic. I'll click on it, and I'm going to go ahead and deploy WordPress. Okay, so it's asking me select the recent project. So these are the projects. So I want to select this Mama's online shop project. That is the project I want to install this, and I'm going to. So this pops out. I'm just going to go ahead and click on launch. So I'm clicking on launch, and now WordPress is being deployed, so we have to just wait. What is happening is that if you know how fast this thing is, it's just so insane. So right now, just going to name it. I know that there is a woman I'm meant to build a website for. Her name is Oma, so I'm just going to type her name Oma right here, and just pay attention to this. This is how much you're going to be paying per month in user. Remember, you are giving $300 credit for 3 months. So in the next 3 months, if I'm paying 13.61 dollars, I've not yet scratched the money. Okay, so and everything is dependent on the kind of machine that you want to use. So this is the machine type, more like what's the power of the hosting, like the machine. If you are driving a Toyota Camry, and if you are driving a Hilux, it's not the same thing as when you're driving a Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. So when you come and click in this machine, as we are going down, we are heading from let's say Toyota, or should I say a Nissan Micra. This one is the Nissan Micra. Like if we choose that Nissan Micra now, you see that it has reduced to $5 per month. Okay, so and then if we go down to like wow, 48 CPU, 60 CPU, well, are you creating Google? Like see, if I click on 224 gig, I see it's $5,500 per month. Yeah, they have already started screaming. They say, hey, my man, what's wrong with you? So let's just go down here and just click on just this one here. So I just clicked on it. So everything has scheduled $13.61 per month. I'm okay with that. So this standard, I'll change this thing to SSD persistent disk. It is faster than standard persistent disk. I don't know about this balanced disk. Let me just check. Okay, but looks like this balanced persistent disk is much more faster. Probably is an upgrade in tech. I need to go and find out what is going on. So this is the size of the website, more like the size of your hard drive. So what you want it to be. So if you increase it, if you check it as I'm increasing it, this is actually increasing. So I have $14.40. So I just want to leave it at 10 because I don't think I'm going to be using much of it for the website I'm actually creating. Then I'll just come down here and click on deploy, and that is as simple as that. Just come here, name it, leave this at what it is. Just click on SSD change that to SSD persistent disk, and come down and click deploy, and wait for it to finish deploying the website. So right now is deploying WordPress is being deployed in our cloud account. This is what we are supposed to be paying heavily for hosting for. We are all getting it for free. So what we have to now pay attention, we have to pay attention to the site address, the admin URL, the admin user, and this is the password, and we are going to use to log into the back of our WordPress site. No, we just have a WordPress installation. It's more like the foundation of what we are doing, just like I explained in the WhatsApp status, in the WhatsApp book. Okay, so I think I want to. One of the smartest thing to do is just for you to set up Notepad and be copying your details. Let's say name it. Let's name it. Um, I'll name it the name of the shop I'm building, or must build. So anything I'm doing, if I have any particular stuff that pertains to the shop, I can just go there I can just be pasting it here, and it will be very handy. Okay, so let me just copy this password, double click, copy, and then I'll come down, paste it, and no, it's a temporary password because I'm going to change it, so don't bother copying it. And I'm going to come to user, and then so this is the admin user, this is the username I'm going to use to log in, and this is the password. So right now we have an address. So I want to teach you something. Every website has an IP address. Like Oma has been deployed, that is the name of the WordPress site that it has been deployed. So this is actually if the real address of our website. Just like in real life, every shop has an address, your business has an address. Okay, so in as for an offline stuff, let's say your mom is selling paints or your dad is selling doors, so he's going to definitely have a website. You know, it's going to definitely have an address. So you can't give somebody your address as the address of our shop is longitude 28.56 and latitude 23.6. Okay, it's going to be this, it's not making sense, but that is how it is every website. Like if you just type IP address of Facebook, every you get it. So this the IP address of Facebook is 176.16.13.69.63. So every website has an IP address. So right now our own IP address is 35.184.206.94. Okay, so what, so if I should click on it, this is what it's telling me. Yes, okay, okay, yes, good. This is what our newly WordPress deployed website looks like. So this is the address, but we just can't be giving people this address. We have to be giving people something like omasshop.com or omasshop or he does good.com, so something that the person can recognize. That is why in real life your address is the name of a street, like 15 Mozambique Street, off Surrey, Lagos, Nigeria, or off California, or off Botswana or something, depending on your country. So that is that. So if we want to log in to the back end where we can actually start working on our website, this is where we will go to this admin URL. So we click on it. It's just the same thing as this address, but you put slash wp dash admin. Okay, you put slash wp dash admin. So if I come here and just put slash wp dash admin, I'll be able to log into the back end of the site, where I will now be able to put in this username, copy this username, and I can put this password and log in to the back of our site. I just want to show you what it's going to look like so you can start getting familiar. So I'm logging in right here. So wow, this is our WordPress. We are ready for work, but we need to do one more thing. Okay,